Hi, my name's Sophia. Welcome to this community. Sorry, I apologise it's not brighter because I can't do these bright lights, dyslexic and all that. It affects my eyes, so I just turned it up a bit. So what I'm getting is an exact alignment, an exact mirror. There's a couple of things I want to talk about with that because the energy now of all the planets, and they're doing their stuff as the planets do, is about relationships. So I want to touch on that a little bit. It's connected with you. Then I'll jump into the reading with your person, because everything you do is a reflection, like I said, of what I picked up was alignment and mirror. So I done a video, I can't remember, a week or 2 weeks ago about what's going on with your person. They've changed. I've also said the energy's changed. What they're doing was the planet, I don't know how else to say it. I'm talking to them. So there's something about breaking up so you can have a restart and not bring that old energy. Energy comes in weak energy, strong energy, dark energy, light energy. Do you see what I mean? Not that old energy, right? Past energy, new energy. There's loads of versions of it. The only thing with energy, it can't be separated. It can't be cut. So all those lot that say, oh, we'll cut the cord is bullshit because it's energy. Anyway, my point is that they wanted to release that old negative past patterns of belief systems, past lives, past karmas, which there's no past. That's why it's still in the now. So you have a new start. But connected with, let's say, with the virus and what's going on, this is about you being a light worker, twin flame, humanitarian, whatever. Generally you have, it's not generally, you have someone who is an alignment and an exact reflection that teaches you how to live on this planet. If you're a humanitarian, a soulmate, don't care what your title is, that's why you're here. And you attract someone so that you learn from that person how to live. Because generally Lightworkers, Starseed, twin flames, not so much humanitarians, activists, who are soulmates, but more of the light beings, alien beings, commit suicide because they don't feel fitted in of this planet. Now this time with this lockdown coming and all this kind of thing that's happening in life is connected with relationships, because the elite secret society, not stupid. Most people talk about how, oh, I love my person. But if you listen, particularly like if you saw my collective reading yesterday, how passionate I am, how rude I am, as you may say, but I'm like, I don't want no one working with me who's just casual. Most of you are casual in this. I would say to you, would you want to change planet Earth? You would say yes. And I will say, well, it's hard work. This is what you have to do. Then you quit. That's casual to me. But you knew this is what you agreed from 5D and all that. You and your person come down together and all this kind of thing. This is connected with this energy at the moment with relationships, because you may say, yes, I love my person. I want to be with my person. I want to get married to my person and all this kind of thing. But like I said, connected to the video I said yesterday, I am here doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. But still, when you hear me talk about David, I'll talk about David in a minute as well. All you hear me say is, I just love chilling with him and watching Netflix. That's the highest energetic frequency apart from sex. But, you don't do sex on a continuation. So the second highest is chilling with your person. I have not had anyone, and I mean that, anyone say that to me. In a video, in an email, they say, I love my person. I want to see my person. I want to get married to my person. I have kids with my person. Do you see? That stuff is irrelevant to me, right? Kind of nice as a sideline, but just chilling with David is my priority. It's not even my priority. That's what I love to do. Why am I saying that? Because the cluster of the planets is sorting out relationships. So you sort what your priority is. Is your priority getting married? Is your priority having kids? Is your priority the house, the car, the image of the outside world, or what I state? I just need to see David. That's what I say. I don't care what you're doing. When you're doing, just come round when you're free. And then we just chill and enjoy that energetic frequency. I repeat, I have not had one person tell me that. I just want to see my person and just chill with him. Why is that important? Because at this time, most people say, yeah, I want my person, I love my person, regardless of a twin flame, light worker, even a soulmate. They say that, but when it comes to this lockdown, you notice how you're enclosed with your family, and the elite secret society know that you know, humans are stupid. They're just following the normalities of television of, I just want to be with my person and I'm going to be happy with a house, a car. But when you're locked down with a person you genuinely don't love, you start flaws, arguments and stuff like that. Now, if I was in lockdown with David, that's pretty much what we do. We're in lockdown. We're just in the room, just watching telly, right? Which isn't telly, it's Netflix, right? Because don't watch telly. Could you realistically do that? Because like I said, I'd never hear anyone say that. So this is like making you, with the combination of the lockdown, so this is like breaking off the old relationship so you start anew. So that you do, I don't know how else to say it, what I do. Do you want to go to, that's all distractions, right? Go into rest. Now when it comes in, like I said, you shouldn't have an issue unless taking the medication, the vaccine, right? But if you're connected with upstairs, they're changing your DNA so it doesn't affect you anyway. But here's the thing, right? They're saying that, you know, you have to have the vaccine to go to a restaurant. You've got to have the 2 vaccines, whatever, you know, to go to the cinema, for example. You have to have the vaccine to go to the gym. You have to have the vaccine to go to, I'm like, well, that's okay, matey. Guess what? Me and David just stay indoors and watch the fucking telly, right? Netflix. Do you do that? That's what it's saying. It's not about like, oh, well, you know, anything other. There's no thing. You should need no thing. That energetic frequency of your person, if it's anything other, it's kind of like the universe saying, it's very important you understand this element. When it comes to David, this is how I say it, or how I would say it. I would love to have a Ferrari. They give me the Ferrari, David, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got a Ferrari, always wanted a Ferrari, right? That's how I kind of see David. This is how you lot see David, right? Your person, sorry. Okay, I want a Ferrari, whatever your car, whatever. This is a metaphor, right? And you get the Ferrari and you're like, wow, I got the Ferrari, but I would prefer leather seats and electric windows, maybe a sunroof, maybe cheaper petrol. That's what you lot do. The universe gives you what you want. You fuck about with, well, I want to get married. I want him to live here. I want her to do this. I want the family to meet me. I want this and I want that. I focus on the Ferrari of David just being here. That's it. And then, right, you get engaged. Then they work with you. Then you live together. That's how it works. But you're focusing on, I want the Ferrari, but this, but that. The extra is additional stuff, additional bonuses. You got to focus on that main thing. Why is this important? Because this is, I'm a massive humanitarian against gays. I'm not even a gay, you know, people who have things with gays and stuff, gender, all this kind of thing. Because you lot, do you love your person? I'm just going to ask you that. Or do you like feeling they make me happy, right? That's what you know, they're there, they make you happy. So you want them because they make you happy, right? And that's connected with gays, genders and stuff like that, because you're supposed to just love a person, not the color of their skin, not the genitals, they're, you know, they're bits and pieces, can't pronounce that word, not if the family love them, not because they're in the same Christianity, religious cult as you. And that's what this energy with the planet is doing at the moment with you, to make it highlight how you see relationships. Because like I said, compared to my other video, well, Sophia is really fresh and rude and that, but I am the element of love. Your perception of love is like, well, Sophia should be soft, kind, gentle, how I speak, right? I'm like, but there's no one that gives you so much to help you to get in with your person, to be free, to be an entrepreneur, to get you your money. There's no one on this platform of YouTube, which is bigger than television. No one that gives more. That's love, right? So your perception of love is skewed and incorrect. Or if I said to you, I love you, now book me for reading, buy all of my programs, I love you, namaste. You would then go and buy all the programs, which I know the programs, you need more than just the programs. Do you see? I am like this so you understand your version of love is fucked. I'm going to say that. Fucked up. And like I said, how is it all those that speak all nicely, all lovingly, I love my person, I want to see my person, why is it you're not with your person? It's because you want something else. You want them to come towards you in a particular way. You want to meet their kids. You want to meet their family. You want their family to meet you. You want them to stop doing this, stop doing that, whatever it is, right? You have some kind of expectation of your person. I don't have an expectation of David. I just know that I just love being with him and he just loves being with me. And I said to him, I was speaking to him yesterday. I'll tell you why I was talking about David. I said to him, I don't get it because it's so simple. You just come here. We don't even say I love you too, and all this stuff. I said, you know, I'm the least lovey-dovey person, right, in that element. But at the same time, I am, because this, when I were just watching a film, just cuddling, I said, this is love. But no one else gets that, right? I said, so what is the issue? Now, why I'm bringing that up is because now I said to him, what can I offer? You see? So David is offering services again in case you want it. So I was asking him, is there anything he could do? And that's how it comes. I don't sit there and think, okay, listen, you need to show your face in mission. You need to be on this community. That's how it comes up. I'm like, what is it they're not getting? And with this energy of relationship. So I said, what is it I can do? So that's how he came back into this community. So he's going to do questions. In case you've got a question that you want a masculine's perspective on. So I'm going to put a page on the website and, you know, I might put, David or something like that on the page, right? So he's going to have a question if you want to ask him a basic question. Then he's going to have half an hour of questions and answers. Now, don't be silly now. If you've got a question like, why doesn't he reply? You know, you have to book the half an hour service. He's not going to reply to you. If it's a basic question like, you know, just basic. I'll put examples on the webpage, right? You'll see it's probably be ready time you get this video. So he's going to have questions and answers. So this is what we was talking about. Is there something you want to ask from understand it from your masculine's perspective? Because I don't understand what the issue is, because all I do is just, my focus is just, when can I see you, David? That's it. When can I see you, David? That's it. And then chill at his, chill at mine. Chill at his, chill at mine. Like I said, with this virus, there's no thing can affect you. Oh, well, you need to take the vaccine. Well, actually, we don't go restaurants, quite happy here. We don't go to the cinema, quite happy here. Don't go, do you see, if you need all this extra additional stuff, I remember I used to go theatre, cinema, restaurants with my fiance, obviously before David. It was all a distraction because I couldn't sit indoors with him. And then put on the telly, right, for noise, because I couldn't sit still with him. You were supposed to be just in the element of just being with your person and just enjoying that. And I even say to you, it depends how long you've been with me, if you're new or stuff, I say that I just watch, sometimes David falls asleep because he works 12 hours, right? And I'm fine with it. He says, I don't come here just to fall asleep. I'm like, you're here, it's fine, right? Most of you, oh, you just come here, you're going to sleep in an hour. Last time, I think twice, not this time, the time before, he came, he naturally crashed. He says, I don't know why I do it. I'm like, because I'm all right with it. That's probably why. You work so hard, you're just chilling. So it's fine. It's not a problem, right? Then he gets up and he goes to work. So literally, he just comes back, chills, and he crashes, and then he goes to work, and he goes home. I don't see him for a couple of days. My point is, that's all it is. I'm just happy just seeing him, just cuddling him. Doesn't matter. Anything other, right, you must sort. I don't care if you've got kids with your person, you're married with your person. The intention was that wasn't supposed to be. Because I don't see David's kids, and I still talk to him about what's going on with your children. I talk about how his children is going to take over the community. I've seen him once, right? This is 3.5 years, 4 years, whatever. I don't know the dates neither, right? He's seen the daughter on Saturday. I said, oh, can I see the daughter? I don't care, right? I do, but I don't, right? I said to him, if you want me to see the kids, let me know, right? And he hasn't said it to me. That's fine, right? You are energetically connected to your person and their children. It's automatic. If you choose to get married to your person and have children with your person, then you chose the marriage and the children over your person. I choose David first. That is what you're here to understand, the energetic frequency of love. You chose kids to trap your person. You chose marriage to trap your person. You chose the easier route. I'm just being your face because you don't need to do that. Because to me, I said to David, look, I said to him, it sounds so fluffy, but I could not imagine a screaming baby in the room, which you, because I said to him, I won't be doing it, have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and go and feed and stop us from chilling. Or we're chilling here nicely till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, cuddling, watching a film. But we can't do that. We have a kid because we have to go to bed early for the kid. I said, I don't want none of that. Quite happy, just me and you. But I am the most less romantic, most lovey-dovey. I don't say to David, love you, love you. I don't do none of that. This frequency now is making you pinpoint what it is. Why do you want other stuff? It's third party. Oh, person's over there with third party. You have the 5 of Wands. You, other people's interference. Interference, internal conflict, external. You have the third party. I said it in the video yesterday about I'm engaged and David's moving in next month. I haven't done an announcement on a video. That's all you're going to hear, this 1 second I just said it there. Why do I need to do a video about it? What for? To make myself what? I don't get it. Because what for? Because I still see David because I'm engaged or because he's moving in. Do you see my point? It doesn't do anything for me to get up and do a video to tell you lot. Just ego, to show off, right? That's all it is. It's nothing really, just, that's what this energy is getting you. It's ending the old so you start a relationship with the new. So anyway, the spit out here is about, so I was talking to David about it, and then he said, okay, I'll offer the services. And luckily, he's starting his new job Tuesday, 4 days on, 4 days off. So he's got a bit more time. Now, pre-warning, when he gets overloaded, because he does, because there's not much masculine to offer the services, he will stop. So I'm just letting you know. So he's going to offer like questions and answers, half an hour of chit chat. I said to him, do it when he's here. Right, so he'll probably be in bed where we'll just put on the laptop and they'll answer the questions. I'll probably be in it if you say just for David. But you know, I said to him, do it here whilst he's here. If it's an hour-long questions and answer, he's also doing counselling. There's a difference with counselling, right? Because there's counselling with people on the subscription list. Those counselling, right, is connected with inner work. David's counselling is like, say you're not connecting with your person and you need to offload. Because I went and done counselling, and just the clarification of I wasn't nuts and crazy, and the, you know, something happened to me as a child, and they clarifying the dots and me speaking to someone was enough. That's what David's kind of here for. So, oh, my person's over there, or my person, why does he do that? He'll clarify, no, it's fine. This is what masculines do. That's his counselling. Counselling with sexual abuse, counselling with how you move forward into missionary, counselling with friends and family, counselling with neglect, abandonment. That's people on the subscription list, right? So David can talk about that. I'm going to put with your person. He's all about your person. Question and answers. You want to know why they do something. That's what I'm going to put up there on the website today. I'll put the details in the description thing below. And that's for any of you that you want that service. So this is the energy that I'm feeling now. Now, I said the energy was about alignment and mirroring. If you're not with your person, there's something you're doing, right? And I just want to say that I'll shuffle whilst I'm doing this, right? You lot, or new or not new, you might say, well, what's it got to do with mission? I want to make this clear in case you're missing these dots as well. I was talking to David about it. Don't understand it. Don't understand it. This is what you lot don't understand, who are not investing in mission. Those that are in mission, those that have booked me, those that have booked the counselling, thank you very much. I don't really get to say thank you much, but when I'm channeling, you know, I don't know, I just don't. It's different. So I want to thank you all that do invest in yourself, not in me and yourself. But I want you all that haven't to hear this. I made as much money, a shitload of money by just doing tarot readings and image readings, right? Why would I come away from that and offer you mission? It doesn't make sense. Nonsensical, right? The purpose of that is so that you get with your person. Doing a tarot reading or image reading was not enough. And I noticed that most who done that did not carry on the steps moving forward. This community is created with the brilliance of everyone in the community, subscription list, David Kwan as well, to help you to move forward like how we are, so that you're abundant in all aspects of your life. Being in mission, you feel aligned with oneself. You're helping planet Earth and you get your person. My point is, I always say about mission is because that is the way forward. If it was about me, I would just be doing the image reading and the tarot reading, right? I offer that service for a reason. And this exact alignment, if you were separated from your person and you're going to listen to me, but then go and listen to someone else who's going to tell you, look, it's 22 minutes already, about, oh, well, your person, yeah, you're right. And, you know, you want more and they're coming back the same. You're a light worker, starseed, twin flame, humanitarian, activist, whatever type you want to call it. You are different. You're not supposed to be doing the same. And gauge it on from your past experiences of what you've been doing. That is why I offer all these other services, because it wasn't good enough for you, not me for you. And you are here to do the same. You're supposed to, I'm the example so that you create a service that helps others. If I was selfishly up here just taking money from tarot readings and image readings, I am showing you to be selfish. I am always the main one to set you the example of how to be and how I be like by doing best what's for you. Because like I said, I can make far more money by just doing image reading, tarot readings, right? You see how they bring me David. You see how I'm engaged. He's moving in next month. Now he's back in the community, right? Because I'm offering things that's best for you. And they give me my person. That's how it fucking works. And every time you go to someone else who tells you different, ask them, where's your person? Are you happy? Right? Oh, I love doing tarot. How's tarot changing their life? I promise you, when they undo this, they're going and watching telly and doing stupidness. Right? It's not a life. Right? It's not a life. What I've just spat out for 25 minutes, they don't even tell you in the entire whole channel. Just jump in, right? So check it out, right? If you want to, like I said, with the services weekend, I'm going to write up, hopefully on the website, so you know everyone that's here, so you have all examples of what things to help you to move forward. All services. to help you to move forward, and what each person does. I'll take it. Oh, a hidden one. What's that about? Hopefully this is, no, this seems one of the longer ones. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. It was Page of Swords, but I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and I'll jump into these. So this is about holding back on yourself, and this is to do with, this card at the moment for me is about two things. This is my like sexual abuse card. I have another one, but this is a sexual abuse card. So this is, you are holding back on being your true authentic self due to some kind of sexual abuse. Now, you might have to book me, and they was telling me that again, once again, release the image readings, because I don't like to do it, because I see it pointless, right? But I had a download yesterday. It's not a download, but, you know, do the image readings again, because I have to go in deeper. You lot, whatever perception you think it is, it never is what it is. This is connected with confidence, trust, and like I said, with this is connected to why you're not getting your person. Like I said, my example, and I hate it because I'm giving my example because I'm engaged to David. And in fact, I don't even keep saying that as an example, because I feel like keep saying I'm engaged, and I don't care to say it. But I don't know another bloody example to say other than that. Literally, is why would you want, let alone me doing a video with him, which I can. If I said to this is the thing, if I said to David, listen, do us a favour, me and you do a little announcement that we're engaged, he will do it. But the thing is, I don't care to do it. You lot care. This is this card. This is going deeper. What it is. This is holding back your heart. You think your heart is, well, doing a video talking about engagement, doing a video with your person, your union, wanting your person to come round and to show something to the world. Or, yeah, the family know. There are elements of it that you do work on with your person, but no one is at my stage. No one is at the stage. I'm not saying everything they do is incorrect, but I could help you on a one-to-one. This is this. You are and it's always because of some kind of sexual abuse or abandonment or neglect that makes you in lack. So you feel, wow, this is something amazing. I just want it, right? I want it. I want kids with it. I want to get married to it. You just want to take it all from your person, right? That's this card here. But on the flip side, it's like, well, you're covering your heart, and with your person, it's getting blurred into all other stuff instead of just chilling with your person. I don't know how else to say it. Four Pentacles. You're making other choices instead of the one cup, right? Because you're bit this, bit that. I want the marriage, the car, the house, the kids, the blah, blah. Do you see what I mean? So it makes it casual. That's what happens here. This makes it casual, and you put the inner work. Don't know if you can see that there. It's a bit, anyway. The Hermit there, because that's a Hermit, behind you, and focus on, I want my person to do this, I want my person to do that, and David knows. He just comes and chills, right? I don't have to say it to him. Generally we do. Sometimes I'll say, oh, let's go out. He's got a scooter thing, you know, those electric scooters. I'll say, you want to go on your boy toy? Let's go stretch our legs. It's nice in the UK, kind of thing. That's it, really. You go, yeah or no. What? It don't matter. I don't hear anyone saying that. And that's why I was talking to David. I was like, what do they need? So that's why we came up with that service. This is what's holding you back. Four Pentacles. It's you. And it's all stemmed from some sexual abuse, abandonment, rejection, which you never see. And it comes in many forms. because it could be an habit of overeating, undereating, smoking, having friends, right? You don't need no thing. Like I said, the virus shouldn't affect anybody. The actual injection itself is not great, right? I wouldn't say that, right? But I mean, I would go way deeper than that, but you know, I want the video to be out here, right? But like I said, you're always protected if you're like me. If you're doing things to help others, right, they protect you. Like I said, you can see the snowball effect of what I'm pushing more services, doing more things, and David comes towards me more. It's not he's doing anything more. Yeah, he's moving in. That's very nice and stuff like that. But it's just the same to me. I'm like, okay, I got a ring. Nice. Do you see? I don't get what you lot don't see with the connection. You know, I don't see what you lot. This is stabbing you in the back because you're not seeing it. You're making other choices. The only way to do it is if you commit to here. Elsewhere, you can't see the evidence of it, can you? You can't see anyone else moving forward. I'm a twin flame. Like, you can go to anyone and say they've got twin flame. Don't mean they're with their twin flame. They might be doing that. Oh, I'm just connecting with them in 5D. I say I get you, real person on the physical plane. This Page of Pentacles, like I said, is my wedding card. Look, the wedding dress, the church. I want all this kind of thing. I'm engaged. I ain't mentioned none of that to David. None of that, whatever that wedding stuff is. You know, the flowers, the church, the whatever. No, I ain't mentioned none of that. What for? What for? And like I said, it's pissing me off, which they know because I keep mentioning it because I can't give another example. But this is the example about relationships. Do you want your person or the additional stuff? This is what this is saying. And I've always said this on this channel. The thing is that you get what you want anyway when you focus on mission. The thing is, they're stripping you completely back to the minimum of why you want it in the first place. I thought you just want your person, right? So go get your person. They give you your person. Like I said, the Ferrari. Oh, can I have leather seats? Can I have electric windows? Can I have a sunroof? It's like, well, you said you want your person. There they are, right? Third party, I don't even care. I didn't care. I didn't even know if David had someone else early doors, right? I was like, that's my person, that's it, right? And just carried on. Everything else doesn't matter. It's hard, yes, it's hard work, but that's why you have this community. When you figure all this shit out, right, all this, what I'm saying, then they come living with you. If not, can you see this? Don't know if you can see. Let me see what you can see. This is my moving in or moving, right? They're moving out of somewheres, right? But he will go this way and you are facing that way. Other choices. So you will pick someone else and he will pick someone else. You know, he, she, whatever. The map. This is understanding, like, I don't know what else to say, what I've just said. The sun is about you healing this, choosing these other options. Why do you need to choose the other options? And like I said, I don't know why, but it is. You need to do an image reading or book David or do some counselling to figure it out, why you need to choose the other options. This could be literally, I'll just do tarot and that's enough to get my person. Tarot is my mission. Oh, my mission is just to get my person. What the fuck? I will argue with anybody. Oh, my mission on this planet is to do a video on YouTube and talk to you about walking barefoot in nature. Talk to you about how elite secret society is fucking up the world. There's people, geniuses like Mark Passio, slightly David Icke. I think he's a bit swayed these days, put it that way. I've met him as well. Like Mark Passio, what is that other one? Terraccio. can't remember his name. Anyway, a couple of geniuses out there, right? But that's for their generation. This generation, I'm the new wave for the newer generation or to come, right? Their way of doing it was that way. This way is a new way forward of how you bring into things into your reality. Because Mark Passio is a genius, but he still doesn't charge. I'm here to say that, look, just because we're a humanitarian doesn't mean we have to be skint, mate. You can still charge and value yourself of your services. But at the same time, if he didn't, I wouldn't have learnt so much, because from his speakings, which were free, he asked for a contribution like a charity. That means I'm not going to ask for a contribution, because I'm not a fucking charity case, mate. Do you see? My point is, anyway, moving on, healing these other choices that you're making, which is just giving, you're like, yeah, I want this, but you're getting that. You need to heal this and go for the ace. And that's not our easy thing to do. It's far easier than I had to do this all by myself. But it wasn't hard in the sense, because you get the guidance what to do, but you lot choose the other option. When I have people who say they was living with their person, I'm like, oh, fuck's sake, right? Harder work. Same with people who have kids with their person. I'm like, oh my gosh, that must be hard, right? Because I know the intention was not to come down and do it 3D. It's harder to do it that way. And I promise you, those that live with their person or have kids is going through the same as with persons who don't have kids who are not living. Because the contract isn't different because you live with them or get married, right? The contract is to do this first, then that happens. So they just have the same contract. They just went through it the soulmate way. We all have the same contract to do it. So you are choosing the easier option, which is just delaying it. You delay it. If you're not on the level where I am with the tools that I give you, you are delaying it because you're choosing another way of doing it. And whatever way you're choosing it, because this is addictive. Oh, Sophia, I'm addicted to do it this way. Or I need my person to help me to do that. Or they must do it this certain way. Instead of like I say, yeah, we just chill, right? We just watch. I said to David literally yesterday, I don't get it. When people ask me what do I do with David, to get David, to change David, to whatever, I'm like, this is it. Chill, watch Netflix. That's my reply. I said to him, I don't get it. You need to be helping me here. Give me some answers. And then he said, all right, I'll do a bit of counselling again, if you like. That then leads to your happiness. And it's so interesting. Like I said, I'm engaged. He's moving in. I don't feel any different because I just overjoyed of seeing him all the time. I don't. You think by that is going to make you happy. 5 of Pentacles. Look, this is you here. 10 of Swords. Left out in the cold because you want the wedding, because you want the church, because you're religious, because you're following the tradition, because you're following other people, because you won't go towards your person. You will go towards your person too much. It's all something which you can't see, right? Or like I said, the first card is probably a combination of both, because these two, well, and the 7 of Swords. You and your person both make different choices. Like I said, this is the mirror. Your person chooses another option because you choose other options. Not understanding that it doesn't even make logical sense of why I would make all these other services when I can simply just do a tarot reading, which my tarot reading kicks ass. I haven't met anyone that does tarot readings as good as me. I used to think Aluna Ash was pretty good, but she was still too... And she used to say, oh, I'm very insecure and not confident. For, well, what kind of spiritual leader is that, mate, right? Not showing her face. And secondly, I don't show my face in case you're new, because I got to put my makeup on. I like all that, and it takes ages. And look how long it's taken me to do one video. So I'm like, then add on an extra hour to put on. That's just me. Not for you. I like to look good. Don't do it for you, right? So I'm like, okay, so all right, I'll give them the extra hour with this long hour video. That's why you don't see my face. But when I do talk videos, I like, they're generally more serious, so I get dressed up. Anyway, this is about my tarot readings. I know there's no one better. Aluna Ash was too galactic, as I would say. She'll talk about stuff I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? Don't know what you're on about. Speak in English. That's what I used to think to myself. Speak in English. Didn't know what she was on about, right? And then look, there, she's gone. My point is that I'm one of the best tarot readers, and I don't know anyone else that talks about tarot completely, what tarot is and what's it here for, knows the background, connects it with Kabbalah, knows what the full journey is, blah, blah, blah. Why don't I just do that? I don't. Because me, as same as you, is here to change planet Earth. A tarot reading doesn't change planet Earth. Why don't I just go up onto like eBay or Etsy, buy some of these? How easy is that? Fucking lazy. How easy is that? Buy a couple of these, right? And say, oh, well, you can buy some of these. Why don't I just make some more cards with these just words, right? How easy is that, right? Or some other cards with more words. How easy is that? This cost me 14 grand and over 2 years to make, right? Why did I make them, right? I could just make that in tarot readings. Literally 2 months of what this cost me. I do it because it's what you're supposed to fucking do. And you lot are missing the point. But you will see it soon enough, because stuff's hitting the fan. There's nothing I can say, because you will be in the place, wanting your person. He will choose somewhere else. He will move somewhere else. She will move somewhere else. I am here to help you to understand that why do you want all these other things? They can lock me and David down in this place and we can stay indoors, just lying there. We don't even need the fucking telly on. Like I said, he comes and he goes to sleep. I'm happy, right? And just walk in the park. I can do that with any other person. You're bringing your ex experiences onto your twin flame. Your twin flame is to teach you how to just be, because the planet is changing into fuckeries. And you know that. I don't even have to say that's a prediction. You know that because you can see it's changing into fuckeries. So what are you doing? That's what your person's here for. That's why I have all these services. That's why Guan's in here with bootcamp. Guan does counselling as well, so you can do counselling if you choose to with him as well. He's more about an offloading as well. Guan's counselling is offloading. People on the subscription list who do counselling, which I'll put up on the weekend, which is tomorrow, so you know. Dee does it at the moment, but I think Sheetal and Andrea is going to do it, and Lorraine, right, it's going to do counselling. That's more sexual abuse, which you need to work out, abandonment. You need to release it. Who are you releasing it to? And release it with the correct tools. You lot go to people who don't even suffer sexual abuse, my friend. What the fuck? How can they resonate with you? Right? You go to people who are not twin flames. How the fuck can they resonate with you? You go to people who say they're twin flames and get counselling, if that's even a service, but they're not with their twin flame. How can that resonate with you? Right? Like I said, David, tell me what I can offer from your perspective. And he said, well, I tell you what, I'll talk about my side of the perspective as a masculine. And if you've heard him, he's in the playlist. You go down to Twin Flame playlist about David. He's at the bottom. There's a couple of videos meaning, right? I guarantee he talks like your person, right? I haven't converted him into a spiritual person. He talks 3D like your person. I guarantee it, right? So I was like, wicked, cool, happy days. He's like, well, I'm doing the 4 on 4 off, so I've got more time to do it. This is for you to understand it and understand why this community is here, and for us to help you, because the lockdown is coming, the jobs are getting lost, you're going to be combined in a family unit which you don't even get on with. It's fuck all to do with blood, is it? It's fuck all to do with blood. I am here teaching you to just align with oneself. And like I said, you should have that person who refreshes you, brings you that energy, so you can then get on and help others to do what I am doing. This is fuck all to do with you just getting your person. It's fuck all to do with you. If you are here to help people, that's what it is. And that's not an easy thing to do. I told everyone, go read my first, on my homepage. That's why we are here, to balance out the left and the right brain hemisphere. Go check out my website. I'll be putting up the services anyway. So I don't want this to be too long. This is about healing shit so you can get your happiness. You do it. And use the people in here to help you to do it. It's too close to you. You can't see it. Literally everyone on the subscription list, I done a free, yes, you're in mission, I give you things for free. I done a free extended tarot reading because I felt they told me to do an additional tarot reading, and I've done them all a free reading yesterday to see how they're getting on. Image reading. We are here to help you. You all generally want to have a version of what I have. Every single one of you that's listening to me. And I give you everything to do that. Make the correct fucking choice. Right? Stop stabbing yourself in the back and feeling left out in the cold. It's on you. You're the one who's doing it. I'm out. Speak to you later.